And welcome back to more. Wait a second. How many of these do I have? Welcome back to more Let's Play Nerds. Nerds both a 3. Outer Worlds 2. It's both 3 because it's Outer Worlds 3 minus 1. Oh, well, last we left off, we picked up a new companion because she went undercover and got accused of sending a bomb somewhere. But she used her undercover naivety to reveal who actually had done it. And now she's joined. I thought that was a box. Now she's joined my party. So I think what we're gonna do now is this one. You go back and turn that in, but this is a cool side quest that we got, right? Is it? No, that's not a quest. That's just the medical station. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk a little weird for like the next 20 minutes because I just had a cough drop. But I think sounding weird during the first 20 minutes of recording, which I'm gonna cut out the travel time. This will be less for you guys. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Fortificator at ready status. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
What is your ability anyways? I read it before I took a quick break from the game. This is interesting because they weren't here when we first got here. But they definitely are now.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
I think I've come up with a pretty good system. Oh yeah, so off camera I swapped one of my helmet mods to now provide. Anytime I get hit, it adds energy to my gadget, which my main gadget at the moment is my shield. So basically, all day, anytime I get hit, it replenishes my shield next time I want to use it. So I think that's a huge survivability upgrade. Hey, that's you guys survived that fight. Also, in the first game, I made a build based on
Thank you for picking up
the
your
perk.
personal belongings. We
You're
must
welcome.
all work together to keep Golden Ridge beautiful.
This is true. That there's a perk that grants additional XP if the companion gets the final hit. So I was very much built around that, and I played off the style of like, I'm not gonna do the final hits. I want more XP, so I'm just gonna whittle down their health a little bit. My companions do the rest, but this I couldn't find that perk in this game. Where is this elevator? Okay, couldn't find the perk in this game, but I found some collectibles. Add various bonuses, and there was a collectible that gave a little boost to the XP from companion kills.
Attention, passengers.
It's much smaller than it was in the first game, but maybe more collectibles will get me more of that in the future.
Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
So I'm hoping to level up a lot faster, especially since I took the easily distracted perk. Leveling up will be important. Oh, the cape, because it's registering you as falling. This location became kind of difficult to navigate. Right, in the fact that if you weren't following these specific paths, you got stuck by a lot of walls and crevices and things. So I'm gonna have to pay more attention. I can't just walk straight for the map marker. I need to find. Is this the road? Yep, found the road. Oh. That's not a road you can just travel on. That's a little misleading, don't you think? Map looks like it's a path I could take. Meh.
Mobilizing.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
Commander,
There we go. Oh. I was wondering how to swap this kind of stuff out on the fly. Yeah, let's stick with these. Oh, that doesn't actually freeze it. Whoops.
Free hole in the head. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Oh, that person's all zippy about. So let me get that zippy about person.
fortification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
I hit the wrong person with that ability that I wanted to hit him with, but oh well.
Not getting
Dude,
up
chain
with that.
lightning is so cool. I don't know if it's actually that strong in practice, but just something about seeing it go around. I'm pretty sure it's obliterating groups faster than it would be if I didn't have it. Most RPGs, there's a moment of abundance, right? There's a moment where you've been playing through, and anytime you need, you keep running out of ammo, you keep running out of health packs, you keep running out of credits, and then there's a moment in the game when you just have too much of everything. Usually, it's money first. Maybe that's just me because I don't use vendors a lot. I tend to just wait till I pick up that same item as loot. Yeah, this is a nice little camo spot. Looks like it was, well, I was gonna say it looks like it was easy to defend. But, considering everyone here is dead, I don't think so. Okay, oh yeah, and there's this large building. That must be, yeah, because this is connecting. This must be another train station. Oh, look! It's the very thing I had just said. Yeah, I'm not recognizing a large part of what makes this world unique is the sharp cliffs, you know, and just like there's a lot more leveling.
Unfriendly nearby. Proceeding to attack.
Okay, sweet. Up.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Combat's gotten so much easier. Either that or just because this is exploratory combat versus story combat. We'll see. No, this place looks totally safe and not ambushy at all.
Resorting to violence. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized.
Dude, that outfit is dope! Can I have it? What was that?
Combat. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Capacitor unit away.
There we go.
Discharges.
They did me in.
Need to finish recharging first. Go for torpification.
Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this. Yes! I'm hitting, right? It's hard to tell.
Look at a few corpse low, Commander.
Nice. Oh, I thought that was the last one. Here, how's that? Oh, missed. Whew.
Hostilities are afoot.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
They're numb.
See,
Commander, watch your vitals.
what is that? Oh, leaders, haven't we already gone over this multiple times? I feel like we've gone over this multiple times.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. Not walking this on iron over here. Not exactly in fighting shape at the moment.
Oh, you are done, aren't you?
Fortificator is charged. Mitigating the threat. Taking the fight out of them.
I need to find. Where are you, man? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Mobility interrupted.
Knew you had my back.
Outs mobility.
Over here! I'm the one you need to worry about.
Oof. Nice. Yeah, I think before I was talking about like the abundance threshold, where it's like there's a moment in the game where you go from running out of everything constantly to what is that? Oh, it's armor. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like to suddenly having an abundance where it's like, you know, you can possibly run out of those specific resources you need. I feel like combat kind of does. Not quite, because difficulty does scale. But there comes a point when, if you find the right build... Yeah, I guess it's not the same, because it's very dependent on the right build. Once your build comes together, whew, combat just becomes easy. I might have reached that point, but not, you know, pretty soon we're going to find ourselves somewhere where I'm not doing nearly as good. Oh, shoot. I was expecting to find a settlement here with people. Oh, that's not good. Definitely not good. What are these? Now this looks like a pod racer. I'm expecting a creature to...
So you
oh!
did come.
It's you again.
Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an Arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
I just get straight to business and ask them the proper questions.
I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an Arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
What?
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this
That makes sense. So you were taught to trust, but you are also taught to figure things out on your own. So you're slightly conflicted. I'm 100% expecting. This looks like a place for a fight. A fight's gonna happen here.
Shame about all this blood. I just polished these boots.
Well, polish them again. That's the point. Ooh. Problem with picking up those high security lockboxes is you don't know what's in them until you've run to the ship. Wouldn't be nice to like know and then be like, I want that, and then go back to the ship. Auto mechanical status, not good. Inventory. All right, that provides us with some information. On the bright side, we won't have to fight auto
These
mechanicals.
people could have been saved if they simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
This whole like theory of like everything's like mathematically determined and predestination and whatnot, but still believing that people can do the wrong thing. It's weird. It's a very weird concept. Like it is destined. It's the only thing that will happen, but you missed out on it due to your choices. Like that's not how your beliefs work.
Is that? Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
You're not very good at investigating, are you? What is this? Oh. Darn it, wish my engineering was higher. That would have been dope. Yeah, I guess so with the so getting 3 skill points every turn instead of 2, you're basically at a 50% increase at any given time for the amount of skills you can have. I don't know. I'm waiting for the moment to reach the threshold of abundance.
Without the Sovereign's guidance.
And suddenly I'm capable of doing every skill check that pops up. Yeah, lockpick is not high enough. Again. Again. Oh, and I don't even have science, so that wouldn't have happened anyways.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here. Let's hear it.
High-powered transmitter looks pretty heavily damaged. But terminal entry, cataloging the base's auto-mechanical defenses. That sounds most useful. Destroyed automech deeper in the camp. Yeah, I needed skill points
Perhaps
to...
it might allow us to ascertain
help
the
with those.
final moments of the camp's machines.
Oh,
See if
finally
any
my
final
skill
commands are
fits.
sent before the camp's destruction.
But I'm going with this. They were probably here to give massages. Automechanicals love giving massages.
Yes, these automechanicals were probably doing a lot of massaging with their plasma weaponry. Did you have anything else?
It's a new thing, plasma massages.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still standing buildings. Was there anything remarkable about it?
I think the refugees used to talk to people.
You know that is what transmitters are used for, yes? Transmitting
Yeah.
and receiving communications. Am I getting through to you? Never mind. That auto
Well, what about the mechanic? Yeah, what dumb thing am I going to say about every single thing
There
here?
would only be one, is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
I think it could be... It's pretty sad for a robot to do that, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not laughing
This
at
was
the
first
concept.
ever example
I'm
of
laughing
an
at the
automat
idea of a
committing
robot doing
suicide.
it.
Congratulations on finding it. Must be the shortwave, as we already found the long band. Odd that our assailant would pay it any mind.
Well, wouldn't pick up my favorite cereals.
You have some unusual priorities. You're certain you've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Theories. I don't do theories, but I'd be blown away by the truth. I don't.
Considering your spot-on observations thus far, I find the prospect of what you're about to say concerning.
This is so funny. This was a spa, but all the automechs broke down and made everyone sad. Oh, this is a callback to the DLC from the first game. This was an anti-choice Purple suicide. Oh no! Topical references is the best.
And they were
I guess
so
that's not
sad
really
they
topical, is
died.
it? That's like that was a long
Yes,
time ago.
I understand your reasoning and shall now make sure I cease understanding it.
They all drink the
Let
Purple
us
Berry Crunch.
waylay this line
Punch.
of questioning permanently. Did you at least decipher why these people were killed?
Do you have any ideas?
Yes. That relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well. The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
Interesting.
After the Vox Relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I do pride myself on my thoroughness indeed, though not all arbiters feel the need to be equally thorough. Now with that finished, we... Hold. Some things approach.
Uh-oh, I knew there was going to be
I
a fight here.
suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry. Seems the
Investigating
machines
hostile
returned,
intentions.
bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
Ratcheting up my aggress, standing by to stupefy.
Ow. Well. Give me a second to reload this, guys.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
That was a hearty engagement.
Oh,
You held
yeah.
your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Nope.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure
All right.
you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Yeah, that's fair.
Vara, you owe me a sparring session. Get your gloves and warm up.
What? Again? I, don't suppose you'd accept a doctor's oath for Val.
Come on. I already promised I won't throw elbows this time. Where's your fighting spirit?
Must have
Had it knocked clean out of me. In fact, why don't I go look for it now?
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh, sorry. Help you with something? Happy to provide unbiased observational data.
All right.
Ah, your young colleague. Competent, practical, crack shot. Saddened by his years of isolation, but also honed like me. He would be a formidable target of assassination.
That, you know, that makes sense. You see it that way.
Oh, he seems like a nice young man, Tyr. I must admit I wrote off these corporatists as shallow bit obsessed simpletons. I still do, on average, but she falls far outside their norm. Her model is a design classic, and the aftermarket mods she received from Niles are most impressive. We'd be dead many times over without her. She makes me laugh more than anyone.
That makes sense.
I'm not hearing a question. Very well. Never mind it.
See, because the thing is, I'm gonna stick. Well, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which companions I want to take, and I'm kind of basing it off of if I have a companion quest, I'll take them. You know. But none of them have really been offering me companion quests, so what are you gonna do?
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
Wasn't easy.
I'm not entirely convinced that your method of investigation wasn't some form of performance art. I'd say it was entertaining.
I mean, I'm high
but
charisma.
I'm not
Hey,
sure it was the
good.
place for levity.
I'm surprised.
But you were
Didn't
entertained.
know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind?
Yeah, that'd be hard to work on the lamp if it's just gonna blind me.
Maybe I was too subtle. Go to the malfunctioning lamp in the basement, turn it, and see if anything happens. Keep your fingers out of the electrical sockets too, will ya?
Throwing it in there is pretty funny. I bet if I had been like, well, usually that's beneath me, he would have been like, yeah, just do it, wink, wink. Hey there. Yep, this looks about right. Waistcoat. Okay, yeah. It's behind the bookcase.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject direct light from Bastion, middle of a Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject?
What is
Forgive
that?
me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my choice.
Wow.
Yeah, real jealous.
These guys are really
So are
judgy.
half dozen AC ad execs I recruited last week.
What's up, Francis?
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses. My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That
I like his
question
story
appears
now.
to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Yes. Yes, it was. I'd hoped to be proven wrong, but vindication has cemented my resolve. I shall uncover what happened, no matter what.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer
I'm
to
not.
limit my
There's
time
only
with
one.
scheming blackguards. Let us
I've only
take
got
our
one
leave
Protectorate
from
lackey
present
here.
company. Speak to me outside if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
All right. Well, that's actually kind of cool because now getting to know him a little bit more. Because when we first met him, I was like, "This guy's interesting," but he just feels like he's going to become a companion, and I'm not interested. But now, I'm intrigued by his story because he's got like he's part of a group that's very much like, we'll think for you, right? But then he had a mentor that clearly he respects and appreciates, and the mentor died, and something clicked where he's mentally like, ooh, do I trust the Protectorate in telling me to let it go, or do I trust the mentor who really taught me everything more directly than the Protectorate did and learn more? That's cool. I like him as a companion now.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together? I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that
exactly
nature
what I
is
said.
foolish, dangerous even. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities.
His belief in the institution, his belief in his mentor are conflicting.
I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate.
All right.
I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance to you, the pact would be nigh unbreakable, barring some extreme action on your part. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my
You could
sense of duty
ask.
outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
reasonable.
I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Won't argue he seems capable, but let's be mindful where his true allegiance lies.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me you shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
That's his logic. To be fair, though, if this is kind of a nowhere style marketplace, every ship would look like it. Either it looks like it does fit, or every ship looks like it doesn't. You know what I mean? There should be a wide variety of ships here. So I wonder if you do actually attack Protectorate, or if the Protectorate reputation changes. Does he actually leave the party? I mean, I'd assume so. It's more dynamic, and it sounds like a great game mechanic that I hope they would put in. be... Oh, interesting. Protector doesn't have a little scale available to look at. All right. Oh yeah, and also there is an achievement. There is an achievement for causing your entire party to leave. So that's probably that. Like these behaviors. You'd have to like find a behavior of each team member and do that to cause them to leave.
Caught me cogitating. I was just thinking about making some tweaks to Val. Hoping it'll help. Ha! You know your automechs. All of the above, more or less. Val's old in automech years, so she requires a lot of routine maintenance to prevent her hardware and systems from deteriorating further. Yep, gotta fill the hours with something, right? Most times I find working on Val relaxing, actually. Meditative. It's nice being able to identify a problem and just fix it.
Yeah.
That's it exactly. Everything else turns into kind of a low static hum. Easier to ignore. Val saved my life after Horizon Point, and she's been saving my life every day since. Partly, I'm just glad to return the favor, even if I am just putting off the inevitable. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, Yamri. But thanks for stopping by.
That's a good conversation. That's nice. I definitely agree with him with engineering. I feel like personally, I would have been pretty happy taking a career as a mechanic or engineer if I had the physical capability to do so. Like, I feel like I can wrap my head around a problem better than I can physically manage. Like, I have bad hand-eye coordination. I'm a little twitchy. I mean, you guys can see how my my gaming isn't nearly as precise as it should be. Definitely helps. It helps with my fine motor skill problem to play games. It's me honed that unique skill.
Did you need something? May all our
I'm looking
travails
for
add to the
quests
equation.
from these guys. Yeah, this is Inez's, isn't it? Oh, mechanical model kit. Oh, yeah.
It was great. This one was for Niles, right? It was great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person. But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Cool. Oh, okay, cool. So I assumed straight from the get-go, and he's like, "Hey, it's me," that he basically just had a crush on her. But now it's like, no, they had a conversation, and he kind of, she inspired him that he was capable of doing a job like this. This is also fitting with his early conversation, that he has these models. He likes the idea of doing something with his hands, like, and you can see the finished product in the end. That's cool. I like when they give characters traits like this and then they stay consistent with it. Who here's got the bonsai tree? Where's Tristan? There he is. Whoa! Interesting. That's not what I expected you to look like at all.
Was unprepared to receive refugees in the sheer numbers they have. Theories cannot stand against the cruel facts of reality. But it is the refugees that arrest my attention more than their would-be handlers. Any who leave the Protectorate fold not deserve punishment. Only through loyalty can we end further suffering, not by surrendering to our foes. Double shift? That's an Auntie's choice concept, is it not? I dislike the idea that a protectorate demand would in any way overlap with the over-consumerists. My feelings aside, I shall not judge them, owing to our bargain. But I cannot promise my duty shall not win out in the future. Certainly, I consider myself an open tome. Who amongst our motley assortment would you care to discuss?
There's another thing that this game's definitely improved from the first one, because the first one, like, everybody was like, all the different factions were just all based on what's your shift, what's your monetary value. You have to pay for your loved ones. You're basically renting a casket instead of purchasing it, so you're constantly paying for the person's body to be there. So, like, all that crazy stuff. At least now we're actually getting a few other factions and systems involved. So you get kind of the anti-capitalist viewpoint more than the satirical capitalist viewpoint. That's cool. Well done, writing.
I find Agent Ibarra most curious. His system of values differs from my own, but not so much as I would expect.
Yeah?
I look forward to understanding him better. He faces an interesting dilemma as an isolated member of the Earth Directorate. As do you, of course. I hope you both remain steadfast to your values. She is an endearing piece of engineering. Her continued functionality, despite her advanced age, speaks to a skilled caretaker. Though she retains certain quirks. Earlier, she bumped into my head, bleating, "Please do your part to keep the incognito clean. Remove any and all foreign mineral deposits."
Confusing. But I like how every time I ask someone about Val, they just compliment Niles.
She is an enemy combatant, and were I not in your command, I would be honor-bound to bring
Oh,
her
of course.
low. Yet, she is also oddly intriguing. She does not possess the scavenger's appetite of her colleagues. Perhaps if I came to know her
Scavenger's
better, I
appetite?
might, find techniques to use against her fellows. Her decision to break from the corporatists is impressive indeed. I merely hope it does not muddy the waters of her resolve.
Am I sensing a possible romance between these two?
Marisol possesses a calculating resolve that has nothing to do with mathematics. Had I anything to fear from her, she would have struck already. I can work alongside her, but I shall keep my guard high nonetheless.
Calculating resolve has nothing to do with
Hardly
mathematics.
shoots an arbiter anyhow.
Yeah, you're just trying to sound smart with big words. Okay, let's go talk to Inez. I want to ask Inez her thoughts on our arbiter
Marisol's
friend.
something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the endpoint. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it. There's something inspiring about someone who knows exactly what they are and entertains no
That's fair.
nonsense. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. She's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there. Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right, let's hear it. Who do you want to talk about? Seems friendly enough, if a mite guarded and a little thick-headed in his view of Auntie's choice. Regardless, I can assure you I'll treat him with the same respect I show you. Though I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles over the years, no matter how he tries to hide it. Not only is he a couple smokes short of a pack, he's also insufferable. I try, Commander, but boy, he makes it difficult. Who knows? Could be that he could change for the better if he breaks free of that protectorate nonsense he's intoxicated with. But I won't hold my breath.
Okay, yeah, so not the
Ain't often you
same
see an elder solving an equation with one
viewpoint.
hand and stabbing someone in the eye with the other. So the real question is, does she get along with me? I sure hope so. I'm keen to learn about her, though I reckon she's more of an abacus than an open book. Set in her ways, methodical. And law help you if you jostle her.
Interesting to say abacus, because, like, is that, like, we're, like, multiple generations of technology ahead of that. But, you know, sometimes good old-fashioned physical calculation. Do people still use slide rules? Right? Slide rules is kind of like an advanced abacus. Not really advanced abacus. It's like an abacus for advanced math. Right? Because abacus basically just does addition and subtraction, and that's it. Right? Is a slide rule for long division? I could be wrong. I've never used one properly. I've just, like, seen them.
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap. Such
Oh.
threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a narrativist before boarding.
Unwarranted optimism. Oh, that sound is creepy. Are you sleeping? But there's no sign that, like, sounds are coming from them, but there's no sign of, like there's no health bar. There's no sign that it's something that's alive. Hello.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to... Do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that cannot be postponed? I'm rather preoccupied at the moment. That's not... Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize in the construction of this trench, given my current resources, has been a substantially more difficult task than I first estimated.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Correct. In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method, using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and distressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly equally probable, and thus my dilemma. Many, unfortunately. Antis, human soldiery, raptidons, mantisaurs, scrappers, and even wild arachnids. In summary, many and varied.
Huh.
Alas, I lack the resources and time. I appreciate your input, though. Perhaps it would be advantageous to... No, that won't function optimally. Or we could... No, but if they deploy Manosaurs, we'd be better served having it the other way around.
Interesting. I feel like defense is defense, right? I mean, obviously, defense from certain methods would cause some differences, but I feel like you would be able to make just an all-around defensive system that wouldn't care what the attack type is.
No reason to reason with you.
All right. Rude, but okay. Oh, those are trenches. I assumed those were walls. Cool. But the angle implies to me that this was meant to fight in that direction.
I do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct?
Nope. Hey, how's it going? I'm the friendly in the north. Wonder if it's worth walking up and down this just to collect stuff.
What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of Auntie's choice.
That's oddly threatening. Reckless leadership. Your leadership techniques leave a bit to be desired, with your companions often finding themselves in harm's way. You are no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, your other companion will get a boost. They are fully healed and immediately fill their companion ability. Like, that boost sounds really nice, but the fact I can't get him back up, not worth it. I feel like battles that last a longer time will be more difficult for that, so. Simple, easy choice. This seems like an important trench of sorts. Oh.
Hold your fire. Moving to an entrenched position.
Resorting to violence.
Resignation accepted.
Nice! Yeah, several useful parts for a few moments work. Cool! So it's having a specific team member and having
You just come through an active war zone? Your
Yeah.
puzzler screwed on crooked?
Nope.
You're like a rube believing all the Aether Wave chatter about how quick, easy, and profitable this would be. I'm all tuckered out.
Yeah, that's cool that it's like a specific, having a specific companion allows you to get a resource out of that. That's cool.
How's the scavenging out there? Anything juicy?
Looks like a few made it. Probably could use some help.
I should have brought Inez with me because she's
Did that blast give me a
on their
dunder?
side.
Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Or sent me to help as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you. Careful, the order didn't do this. I can make sure they do the next. Wow, that's a threat.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
I mean, like, is there someone whose ranking is more fitting for this?
An offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language.
Perfect.
Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word.
Yeah, I'm not going to guilt trip him out of not caring about his people.
What's good for me is good for you. See? Quid pro quo.
Not guilt trip.
Or,
Judge.
if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Got another synonym?
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Alright.
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur.
What?
Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will...
Does he actually hold a rank and position, or is this just a way of explaining one of your outposts was taken over by a mantisaur?
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it.
Yeah.
Wish I could say I was surprised.
That's exactly the point. It's not right, just not surprising. All right.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of uranium poisoning. And the coils on our auto docks have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. As many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct auto docks back online that I can hope to save most of these folk. Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines. Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
All right.
I know I'm not responsible for this, but still feel accountable somehow. I'm all for helping.
Oh, you good there? Oh, right, all from the poisoning from the uranium. Yeah, it makes sense.
Please tell me if, well, it's not much, but here's what I have.
Well, I'm going to end the episode here as I'm continuing to explore this planet, and I'll just keep montaging all the cool stuff here.
These parts for a good long while.
Yeah. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Do not forget to have an amazing day, eat something delicious, and hang out with someone you admire.